So hello and welcome to another lecture uh, in our DBeaver course by TechLatest.net. So far we had cover course promos, then about setup and installation of DBeaver on AWS Marketplace. Now in this lecture we'll cover basically the GCP deployment guide. So what you have to do next? Go on TechLatest.net website, then click on product and support page. After clicking on product and support page, here you can see in data analytics and business intelligence category, you can find about the pre-configured DBeaver for seamless database management. Click on this product, and here you can see the about GCP deployment guide, AWS deployment guide, Azure deployment guide. Okay, so click on GCP deployment guide. Here you can see setup installation of pre-configured DBeaver for seamless database management on GCP. Okay, so open this link in new tab, and you can open your VM on listing on GCP marketplace. Okay, at pre-configured DBeaver for seamless database management VM, DBeaver advanced SQL and database management tool with reporting features. Okay, now click on get started button, and here you can see accept this terms and agreements. Then click on agreement. Click accept these terms basically. Okay, and click on deploy button. It will take 1 or 2 minutes to start your VM and to deploy all the things. Okay, so let's see what is our next step. And here you can see on deployment, that give it a name to your deployment. We have done with this steps, we have done with this steps already. Okay, so after this what we have to do, you can, yes, here you can see the VM details page, and you can select the machine type and all the things. Okay, here you can see on website and one standard one we CPUs 33.75 GB memory VM. Okay, so we have selected this VM here, then we have selected boot this size. Now click on deploy. Okay, so it will take 1 or 2 minutes to deploy your VM basically. And here you can see that step 3 by 3 deploying DBeaver 1 is the name of the VM. So wait for 2 to 3 minutes to deploy your VM. And here you can see that we have successfully deployed our VM. Now click on compute engine button. After this, here you can see the VM name also. So click on DBeaver1 VM, and it will open an overview of your VM, like what is the status and the instance type and other things. Okay, so next what we have to do, uh, uh, copy this IP address. After copying this IP address, let's see what is our next step. So connect VM to the SSH. Okay, so click on SSH button, open in browser window. And here you can see the transferring SSH keys to the VM. And you can see that our terminal is also open now. Next, let's see what is our next step. So copy this command and paste in your terminal. Okay, so paste this command and enter. Okay, so you can see that unable to open the current working directory. Okay, so let's do our next step also. Now we have to run this command again, sudo su ubuntu. Okay, so copy this command and again paste in this terminal. So welcome to the fish, the friendly interactive shell. You can also see the VM name. Okay, here. Then change the password for Ubuntu user. So copy this command and change the password here. Give new password. Again retype new password. And here you can see the password updated successfully now. Let's see what is our next step. Now the password for the Ubuntu user is set. You can connect to the VM desktop environment from any local Windows machine using RDP or Linux machine using Ramina. To connect using RDP Windows machine, first knows the external IP of the VM from the VM details page. Okay, so copy the external IP address from here, and then to uh, external IP of the VM from the VM detail page highlighted below. Then from your local Windows machine, go to start menu and search the Ramina. remote desktop option. Okay, Remina for Linux user. I am on a Windows. I am using remote desktop version, remote desktop connection. If you are a Linux user, so use Remina for this connection. Okay, paste the IP here, then click on connect. Click on yes, and it will connect to your remote desktop connection. This will connect to the VM desktop environment. Provide Ubuntu as the user ID and password set in the step 6 to authenticate, and click on OK. So now you're connected to the out of the box pre-configured DBeaver for seamless database management VM desktop environment via Windows machine. To connect using RDP via Linux machine, first know the external, same step, but for Linux user, then you can see that now you are connected out of the box pre-configured DBeaver for seamless database management environment via Linux machine. Once connected to GUI environment of the VM, double click on the DBeaver desktop icon. It will start DBeaver application, start using exploring this powerful database management. Okay. So if you want to create the sample database, then it will ask you to add it at the very first opening of the app, or you can do so by going help create sample database option. Okay. So open this, give username as Ubuntu and give password. Click on OK. 1 or 2 minutes to start your VM. Okay, database. If you click on this uh, DBeaver CE, so it will open the database basically. Okay, so click on this and wait for 1 minute. It will start your process slowly. And here you can see the DBeaver community addition version universal database manager. DBeaver okay. So wait for 1 minute because it will show some warnings. Okay, so ignore that warnings. And here you can see that you have successfully opened our database. Let's see what is our next step. So click on file, and if you like want to do some stuff here, like you can do in the file section. Then if you click on database, okay, so you can see that new database connection, new connection from JDBC URL, drive manager, and lot of stuff here. Like okay, so you can do things here, and then here you can see the SQL editor, then search button, then a navigate button, open database object, and other things. If you want to edit something, like you can do from here. Okay, and after this you can also see a lot of stuff here like the projects and other things. Okay, so if you click on this link, so you will see file search db full text option. If you click on this link, then you can see create new database task, new task, database task, other things. Okay, if you click on SQL button, so if you click on SQL button, so you can see open SQL script and other things options. Okay, so again click on database. Okay, so you can get new database connection and other things. If you click on new database connection, so let's see what happened. So basically it will show like how you create database and select your database, like if you want to create a MariaDB Oracle database. So yep, like you can do stuff like this. Okay, so that's all about this lecture. I hope you guys like this lecture. Don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. So yeah, bye bye.